Yeah, good shit, good for the cardio after you haven't really been fucking working out for a while. So I am currently skateboarding. Oh shit, there's a car. I am currently skateboarding to O'Reilly's Auto Parts because my wheel studs decided to snap on the way home. Or no. On the way back to work from lunch. And yeah, managed to get the car back. So we are heading to O'Reilly's right now. And yeah, it's cold. It's pretty cold outside right now. Don't let the sun fool you guys. It's yeah, it's pretty cold outside. So we will be doing wheel studs on 1998 Lexus GS400. Stay tuned. So first and foremost, you want to put it right there on the motherfucking on the frame of the car, and then jack that bitch up. Make sure you break your lug nuts loose, not too much to the point where like it really fucks your shit up, but yeah, just break them loose a little bit so when you jack up the car, you're cool to go. Once you get your wheel off, this is Lexus GS400. I don't know about 300 or 430. I'm pretty fucking sure it's the same concept, but anyways, just so you guys know, these are the two fuckers that snapped. And also, just so you guys know, this is the 4th time, my guys, I've had to replace wheel studs, 2 or more in each sequence. Sometimes it was just 2, sometimes it was 3, sometimes it was, you know. So, alright, so pretty much what you're gonna have to do, check the shit out on the back of the caliper. You got a bolt here, and you got a bolt down over here. Now, I believe there's 17s. If I'm wrong, I will correct it, and I will note it right here somewhere. But you're going to want to take off your caliper. Now, don't let the axle nut throw you off. You don't have to take that shit off. So just forget about all that, okay? I made that mistake like on my second try of replacing my fucking wheel studs. But your rotor is pretty much a free floater. So, I mean, maybe my rotor's fucked up. Maybe it's not even supposed to be like that. But, yeah. So, what you're going to want to do is, yeah, undo your caliper. And then, yep. What you're going to want to do, you want to get a nice size hammer. Put something under your front wheels on both sides just to protect your ass. And then you're going to want to release... Shit, my bad, sorry. Release your parking brake. Come over here. And you can stick your key, a flathead, whatever the hell you want. Stick it up in there. Put that bitch in neutral. Let go of the brake very slowly. Make sure the car don't roll. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is... Oh, by the way, each brake caliper bolt is about this big. About like 1.5 inches long. So now you're going to notice your rotor comes off a lot more. Now, the only reason why I say that is because I've already swapped out my shit like fucking 4 times. So I beat the fuck out of my rotor for it to come out 4 times already. This is my 5th time, I guess, if you want to say. So, pretty straightforward, man. So now that you're in neutral, you can smack the 2 bad wheel studs out. And you can just twist the whole spindle. You can twist the fucking spindle, hub, whatever you want to call it. Twist it, and you'll be able to get them bitches out. Just give me a bit. So reach down here. Feels like one. Yep, there's one right there. And then there's another one in there somewhere. As soon as we find it. Oh, there it is, hiding behind the brake shoe. And then there's another one. Obviously, we can see right about there is where some impact was being made. And that's probably what caused it to snap. Well, and I don't know if you can really see it, It looks like it's a little bent too, but I don't know. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. GS. Right here, right behind the brake shoes, there's some little gaps that you can possibly fit one through. So here's a brand new wheel stud. Don't ask me why I have a brand new one. Actually, go ahead. It's because I keep fucking breaking wheel studs. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and fit it in there, and if it doesn't fucking drop to the bottom like how mine just did, you can pretty much, you can get away with squeezing it in here. You just gotta kind of angle it in, do a little twist action. You probably don't even have to do all that because everyone's a fucking expert and they know everything. Yeah, hold on, because it's so hard to record and install parts with one hand, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know that. It was a little difficult for me to put that fucking bitch in there and fucking record at the same time. So anyways, so what you're gonna want to do is, if you can find a bolt that's the same thread pitch as pretty much the wheel stud, which is you know what, I can't tell you off the back of my hand because I'm recording this off of right now, what's going on right now. But if you can find the right bolt for the right thread pitch on the lug nut you're using, or a wheel stud that you're using, you could just tighten it all the way down, as long as you fit inside the teeth of the wheel stud, those teeth right there, and it should lock itself in place, or at least for the most part until you put the wheel on, and then it'll really help lock it in place. So to help stop the wheel studs or the whole hub from moving, I put a hammer under my wheel stud to prevent the shit from fucking turning. And I'm just turning my regular lug nut onto the wheel stud pretty much till this bitch fucking seeds inside like all the other ones are. Fucking difference. Look at that fucking shit. Shit. After you finish putting everything back together, make sure everything is intact, everything is tight, nothing is fucking loose with play, all that good shit. My rotor has play, so I don't really count that, and since I'm not too experienced with this, I wouldn't suggest it to you guys as well, because I don't know if that's a common thing or not. So make sure everything is good, tighten it up, and yeah, tighten your lug nuts. If you do it by torque, do it just a little bit extra, just so it helps the wheel studs on the back side from the back of the spindle seal a little bit better. So yeah, just try that out, and then that should do it for rear wheel studs. This is rear wheel studs. I don't know if it's the same thing for the fronts, but if I get to the fronts, I will definitely, actually, you know what, no, I did do the fronts actually on a GS not too long ago. It is actually a hell of a lot easier, and yes, it is the same concept. So yes, make sure your wheels are tight, give it a little extra torque, and yeah, go ahead and drive it around, test it out, make sure it's good. If not, just go back and just see what you did wrong. But other than that, that's gonna do it for this video. Oh, and by the way, we bought a puppy.
Now is the time, this is the place to bang back the khakis with the chips, fat lace. West is the coast, east is the side, Long Beach is the city where the gangsters ride.
So until next time, until the next video, just remember, suck it easy.